Assalamualaikum warohmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Zidan. So right now in this video, I'm going to show you my works for English assignment. And in this video, uh, the topic or issue that I took is about how to protect your privacy on the internet. How to protect your online privacy with actionable tips and insight. And the next slide is a table of content. In this video, I will show you three main contents. The first content is about introduction. In this content, I will introduce you everything about privacy on the internet, like what is privacy on the internet, and is it important to protect our privacy, and many more. And the second one is tips and insight. I will give you some tips and insight on how to protect the privacy on the internet. And the last one is conclusion. Is the conclusion of everything we say in this video. And before go any further, let me introduce myself. My full name is Zidan Absar Abdallah, and my nomor induk mahasiswa is 2110114085, and I am from class 04 TPLP 001. So we start to the first content. The first content is introduction, the importance of protecting our privacy. Protecting your privacy on the internet is becoming increasingly important as more of our personal information is shared and stored online. Next, importance of protects our privacy. The definition of online privacy is the level of privacy protection an individual has while connected to the internet. It covers the amount of online security available for personal and financial data, communication, and preferences. Imagine a world where your personal conversation, financial transactions, and browsing habits were constantly monitored and recorded without your knowledge or consent. This sounds like a fake scenario, but this is the reality. Our online activities are increasingly to be exposed even more. Is it important to protect our privacy on the internet? Well, internet privacy is important because it gives you control over your identity and personal information. Without that control, anyone with the intention and means can manipulate your identity to serve their goals, whether it is selling you more expensive vacation or maybe stealing your savings. And next is the second content is tips and insight from me, actionable tips and insight. By making a few simple changes to your devices and accounts, you can maintain security against outside parties' unwanted attempts to access your data, as well as protect your privacy from those you don't consent to sharing your information with. And my first tips is secure your accounts. The issue is, in the past decade, data breaches and password leaks have struck companies such as a big company like Facebook, Yahoo, and countless others. If you have online accounts, hackers have likely leaked data from at least one of them. And here's the tips. Everyone should use a password manager to generate and remember different complex passwords for every account. This is the most important thing people can do to protect their privacy and security in today's digital age. Password managers seem intimidating to set up, but once you have installed one, you just need to browse the internet as usual. As you log into account as password manager saves your password and suggest changing weak or duplicate password. And next, the second tips is protect your web browsing. The issue, companies and websites track everything you do online. Every ad, social networks, button, and website collects information about your location, browsing habits, and more. The data collected reveals more about you than you might expect. And the tips for that issue is install a browser extension. Why? Because they will block ads and the data they collect. The extension also prevents malware from running. In a browser, it gives you an easy way to turn the ad blocking off when you want a super site you know are secure. And some people may want to use a virtual private network VPN, but it's not necessary for everyone. If you frequently connect to public Wi-Fi, a VPN is useful because it adds a layer of security to your browsing when HTTPS is not available. It can also provide some privacy from your internet service provider. It helps minimize tracking based on your IP address. And the third is use antivirus software on your computer. Viruses might not seem as common as they were decades ago, but they still exist. Malicious software on your computer can wreak all kinds of havoc, from annoying pop-ups to cover Bitcoin mining to scanning for personal information. If you are at risk for clicking perilous links, or if you share a computer with multiple people in a household, it's worthwhile to set up antivirus software, especially on Windows computer. And the more tips, if your computer runs by Windows 10, you should use Microsoft built-in software like Windows Defender. Windows Defender offers plenty of security for most people. If you run an older version of Windows, like Windows 8 or Windows 7, even older, or maybe you use a shared computer, a second layer of protection might be necessary for this purpose. Malwarebytes Premium is your best bet. Malwarebytes it's unintrusive, it works well with Windows Defender, and it doesn't push out dozens of annoying notifications like the other antivirus application. And next, we reach into the conclusion, the third content, and my conclusion for this issue is the importance of privacy on the internet cannot be overstated. It is not just a matter of personal preference. It's a fundamental human right that underpins our autonomy, freedom, and trust in the digital age. We become the guardian of our identities, our data, and our personal freedoms. Protecting our online privacy is not a solitary endeavor. It's a collective responsibility. By taking proactive steps to enhance our own privacy, we inspire others to do the same. You, me, and everyone. And the last one, as a college student in informatics engineering major, this issue is a big challenge and responsibility for us society because we learn everything about computer and everything is in digital form. So our job and our task as a college student and as a uh, future leader is to make everything in this digital age keep it safe. And when someone goes to internet, they are not feel in danger or fear to be in internet. Yeah, and that's my presentation and my video for English assignment. And thank you for your time to watch this video. And see you next time. Have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.